Hi everyone, I'm Martin Let Simonsen. I'm a professional golfer playing on the Challenge and the European Tour. Today I'm gonna do a Q&A. So I had some of the previous videos, people have left a few comments with questions for me. So I'm gonna read the questions and who it's from, and then I'm gonna obviously answer, and hopefully you guys will find it interesting and learn something from it. So the first question I have here is from Jakob Kelsen. What advice would you give junior golfers that are aspiring to be a professional? So for me, the main thing I would do depends on the age. If you're really young and you want to just be a good golfer, I would definitely say please practice putting and chipping all day. You'll learn how to hit it straight and hit it far. But if you have the ability to make putts and you learn from an early age what it's like to make a lot of putts, and that's really going to benefit you later on in your career. I mean, obviously it's nice to have a good swing when you're younger, but if you manage to scramble around and get the ball up and down, that's a skill that you're never going to lose, and that's a skill that's probably the most valuable as a professional golfer. If you're a little bit older, I think learning about the strategy of golf, like how should you play a hole? Should it always be driver? Should you sometimes step down, take a 2-iron off the tee, a 3-wood? Learn which side of the pin is the right one to hit it at. That's where you can definitely save a couple of shots over a tournament. That's something I'm trying to do. I'm always trying to hit it on the fat side of the pin, just because it gives me more room. So if I hit a bad shot, I should still be on the green, and I think that's why I've been fairly successful with hitting a lot of greens. And that's one of my strengths is the long game, and that's probably because as a kid I practiced more long game than I practiced short game and putting, which now I wish I had practiced a little bit more. So the next question is from Peter Kelsen. Do you have any physical conditioning or any exercise in the gym that help you prevent injuries, or just maintain a strong balance of the body? So I always try to go to the gym 3 or 4 times a week. It's not always possible to do 3 or 4 times a week if I'm out on the road, but then I'll try to do as much as I can in the room, or if they have a gym, I'll try to get there. Yeah, so say 3 or 4 times. In weeks where I play, I don't usually lift heavy. I just do it to where I can still feel that my body is working, but I'm not going all out. So I'm not doing full-on squats. I'm not doing the hardest deadlift I possibly could. That's what I keep for my off weeks. So the main thing for me is to have a strong balance in the legs. Like the legs are strong, that's where you generate power. So definitely a lot of squats, a lot of deadlifts, a lot of balance work, a lot of core work, so you stay healthy with your back, because the back is one of the hard areas for golf, where we often get injured there. Do you work on your mental aspect of your game, and if so, what do you do? So that's actually something I work quite a bit with. Actually tomorrow I'm gonna go with my mental coach to play and practice. I try to meet up with him ever so often when I'm home, so we can go out on the course and we talk about what should I do when I'm on a tee box, or when I'm on a putt. Like, how should I think and what should I do? So I always do the same thing, regardless if it's the first hole, the last hole, if it's Thursday or Sunday in a tournament. So my mental coach, Thomas Danielson, he's very good. I really enjoyed working with him, and he's always there when I call. So that's something I definitely work on quite a bit. And one of the other aspects I do is I meditate. I try to meditate every day, 15 minutes a day. And some people say, can you really feel that it's a difference? I can just on myself see when I manage to do it every single day, I definitely play better golf. It could be a coincidence, I doubt it, but that's definitely a reason why I try to do it. Again from Peter, in the first video you said there was a lot of ups and downs. What is the lowest point in your career, and what's the highest? Lowest point, I don't know, it's tough to say. You always get into slumps where you don't play as well as you would like. I mean, I was changing something in my swing a few years back where I didn't feel like I really did play up to my potential for about a year, and that was definitely a low point. A high point was when I got on the other side of that, and I started playing really well and really consistent. I had a year after I decided to focus only on the Nordic League, not play both Challenge Tour and the Nordic League. I think I had 14 top 8 finishes, so that was quite nice. I had a very very good season where I was very consistent. So that's definitely one of the highs. I mean, a high is obviously always playing Made in Denmark, just because it's so fun playing in front of home crowds. And last year I was lucky enough to make a hole in one in front of the home crowd, so that was great. Question here from Christopher Benz Bulsholm. I hope I pronounced it correctly. Have you ever played at Copenhagen Golf Club, and what's your favorite course in Denmark? I have played at Copenhagen Golf Club. It's a beautiful course. I haven't played it for quite a while. It's very fun being out there, especially with all the animals running around. It's definitely the only one like it in Denmark, I will say, and it's always a pleasure playing there. My favorite course in Denmark is probably Silkeborg Golf Club. It's where they had the Made in Denmark a couple years ago, and I played there very regularly, I would say. It's just a great test. It's a great layout. It's usually in good condition, so that'll probably be my favorite course in Denmark. And then the last question is from Dead Cow. What do you plan on doing in the future when you become older and stop playing golf? So I've always been interested in real estate. My dad worked in real estate and developing real estate, so that's always something that I've looked to and I always wanted to do if I didn't play golf. So hopefully I play well enough golf to where I will be able to do a little bit of that on the side, invest a little bit here, invest a little bit there. It's something I find really interesting, and it's something that I had the opportunity to talk to my dad about quite a bit. So it's definitely something also for him I would like to do. We kind of had golf together, and then we also had we could talk business together. So it's something that meant a lot to me, and I know it did to him as well. So that's definitely where I'm gonna go with that if golf is not an option anymore, or when I retire at some point. So yeah, that's the questions. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and if you have other questions, leave a message and I'll try to get them in other videos. And thank you again for watching. Give me a thumbs up, subscribe, please share. That would be great so we can get the subscribers up. I really appreciate it, and have a great evening or day, everybody. Farvel!